welcome everyone. So, in this session, we are going to learn about insurance contract. So, what exactly insurance contract? So, what do you mean by contract? What do you mean by contract? So, contract is an agreement signed by or enforceable by law, right? Agreement enforceable by law. So, contract of insurance being a contract, the essentials of a contract under section 10 of Indian Contract Act 1872 will be applicable. So, that is like capacity to contract is needed. As per under section 11, free consent is needed. As per section 14, lawful consideration is needed. As per section 2D, lawful object or legality of object is needed. As per section 26 to 29, possibility of performance is needed. You cannot say like uh, me and Jay is getting into a contract that I assured Jay to give or catch the moon and give it to him in terms of consideration that he will pay me 50,000 rupees. So possibility of performance is not there. It is only a fiction. So it is not a contract then. Okay, so a contract is an agreement not declared void under section 23, wherein two components like section 11, what is that? Free consent is needed. Section 14, perform an obligation with a lawful obligation for a lawful consideration. So all these things should be there. So such contract is said to be valid contract under section 10 of Indian Contract Act 1872. So therefore an insurance contract, whether it is life or a fire or marine or a other insurance contract, to be valid and enforceable, it must be a valid contract within the meaning of section 10 of Indian Contract Act. What is section 10 of Indian Contract Act? It is capacity to the contract. So in a contract of insurance, the insurance company, that is insurer, promise or undertake the insurance policy holder, that is insured person or assured person, to indemnify the loss caused to the subject matter insured upon happening of an event resulting in the demise or loss of destruction of the subject matter. So in other words, an insurance contract is a contract in which one party agrees to pay a given sum of money upon the happening of certain events or particular event. Not certain, certain means particular. Yeah, there is a certainty. We learned insurance should be a certain thing for certain thing upon certain duration of policies in exchange of payment of consideration. So the aim of insurance, all insurance contract, is to make provisions against danger, which is like a beset human life and dealings, right? So those who seek to endeavor to avoid disaster from themselves, by shifting possible losses onto the shoulder of others, so who are willing for pecuniary consideration. So when I talk about insurance contract, let us discuss about what exactly it is, definition. So you can read this. So the contract of insurance can be defined as a contract either to indemnify a person against the loss which may arise on the happening of an event, or to pay a certain sum of money on the happening of a specified event for an agreed consideration. So the person to be paid or indemnified is called what? The insured person or assured person. The person who gives promise is called as insurer. So the person who undertakes to indemnify is called as insurer. So I have an example. An underwriter in case of a marine insurance. An underwriter Underwriter is like an insurance, maybe an insurance company in marine insurance that we learn. So the our purpose of this purpose of this particular unit is for marine insurance. Okay. So the consideration of the risk undertaken is called as a premium or premium. So the documentation containing the terms and conditions of the insurance contract is called the insurance policy. So there should be some ingredients of insurance of contract. Okay, there shall be some ingredients for insurance of contract. So what are the, oh, 1 second. One second. So the ingredients, say example, you know, so so ingredients, or elements of insurance contract is like two parties are needed. Two parties is essential. So to constitute an insurance, to constitute a contract of insurance, definitely two parties are needed. Two parties are needed. 1 second. Yes, two parties are needed. So undertaking by insurance, second one is there shall be an undertaking by the insurance company called insurer. So who is the insurer? Insurer is a company, insurance company. Okay, insured person, so who is getting indemnification from the company. Okay, that is a policy holder. Okay, don't forget it. So there is an undertaking like part of the insurer to protect the insured from loss or damage caused to the subject matter upon happening of an event. And the third one is undertaking by insured person is also essential. So then only it become contract. Undertaking by the insured person, right? So there must also be an undertaking by an insured to make the payment of a premium. Okay, that means periodically or monthly or quarterly, half yearly, annually in case of life policies, or in lump sum in case of some policies like a retirement plan. Okay, retirement plan without any default. So, like he is ready to pay. That means the insured person or policy holder is ready to pay or abide with the policies of what the insurer. Have an example. If any fraud commits by this person, definitely he won't get any insurance. Have an example. He had an insurance policy. I mean, like a vehicle insurance, but he made Mr. X as a vehicle insurance, and X made a drunken drive. Okay, that means when you take a vehicle insurance, it is implied that you cannot go beyond the scope of the limit. That means you should have to be comply with the rules and regulation of the insurance company. The insurance company is stating that you are not supposed to drink or you are not supposed to toxicated while riding your bike. So if we do so, he is, you know, uh, violating the contract. And policy, so without failing, he has to pay the policy. The another one is writing. Writing. So what is writing? So document is the insurance policy containing terms and conditions must be in writing. So all the things, if you are paying for a medical insurance, you will get the policy printouts, okay, or policy card. It is in terms of writing. So it is to be noted that insurance or contract policy is not a public document within the meaning of section 74 of Indian Evidence Act 1872. It is only a document of contract entered into between the insured and insurer person. So there is a case, that is New India Assurance Company versus Srimati Krishna Sharma. So the insurance policy contains the record of terms, conditions and obligation imposed on the parties to the insurance contract in a standard norms. Okay. So there are many landmark cases related with this. Okay. So next we are going to learn about kinds of insurance contract. There are different kinds of insurance contract. What are the different kinds of insurance contract? Let us see. Kinds of insurance contract. Okay. So that is as per the nature of the interest affected. As per the nature of interest affected. Okay, what is that? Nature of interest. Personal insurance, property insurance, right? Liability insurance, right? Next is as per the nature of event. As per the nature of event, that is life insurance, fire insurance. If anything happens, you will get. Okay, if anything happens, you will get. That is what exactly nature of event. So nature of interest, this is not life insurance. Okay, personal is not life insurance. Maybe you may have an interest to pool some money, or you have to safeguard your money, or you have to safeguard your children's education. That is personal. Children's marriage. Okay, for saving purpose, right? Insurance is a very good thing for saving purpose. For saving, mere saving, bank saving or fixed deposit, you have to pay tax. For insurance saving, you need not want to pay tax, so that is also personal. So fire insurance, it is a occurrence actually. Fire insurance. Then marine insurance. So in certain events or subject to certain costs, marine insurance. Then some miscellaneous insurance, which is depend upon the contingency or event. Some agricultural insurance. Have an example, agricultural insurance. So educated agriculturalist will insure their farm or their agriculture or plantations. Okay, so it comes in miscellaneous. All right. So with regard to the nature of interest, a person may prefer an insurance policy to protect himself from the loss of life, loss of his property, and his liability towards others. Have an example, a creditor can take life policy in term of his debtor. That's why when you go to a bank, they will ask you to take a life insurance policy. It is not mandatory, they will force you to take a life insurance policy. Okay, so it is not mandatory. You can ask him like it is, there is no such laws are there, no such it is not mandatory and there is no law, you need not want to abide with that, but they have to sell that particular service also. So another best example on the point is like a bank while sanctioning term loan, while home loans, car loans, they will ask the person who get the benefit to take a insurance policy in favor of that particular person. So regarding the nature of event causing injury to person or loss or damage to the property, insurance may actually be classified into life insurance, fire insurance, marine insurance, and miscellaneous, as I said, like a motor vehicle insurance, aviation insurance, inland transit insurance, etc. So various aspect of fire, life, and marine insurance. Definitely, we'll discuss in different chapters in this unit. Okay. So I hope we can stop it here. Okay.